Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi meets US Vice President JD Vance in Paris. According to a statement by the White House, the two leaders discussed topics of mutual interest, including how the United States can actually assist India in diversifying its energy sourcing through investments in clean, reliable US nuclear technology. Vance has also expressed his gratitude after meeting Modi and said that Prime Minister Modi was gracious and kind and our kids really enjoyed the gifts. I'm grateful to him for the wonderful conversation. Well, these are the latest inputs that we are tracking, where PM Modi's meeting with US Vice President JD Vance blended with diplomacy and some personal warmth level, discussing nuclear energy cooperation while also sharing coffee, gifts and birthday wishes with the Vance family. Now, Akanksha continues to stay with us on the broadcast. Akanksha, how significant is this discussion on US nuclear technology, especially for India's energy diversification strategy?
Absolutely, you can. Now, I think this visit, if it is any sort of a teaser to what is going to come our way when Prime Minister lands in Washington, in fact, in a day's time, expect that bilateral meeting to happen. And energy can clearly now be expected to feature in the bilateral discussions between Mr. Modi and the US President Donald Trump when they meet in Washington on Thursday. Something that also, as you rightly mentioned, was also part of the discussions with the US Vice President and Prime Minister Modi in France. The Trump administration, important to highlight, Kohina, has of course stepped back from promoting renewable energy. Now, it was a priority for the preceding administration during Joe Biden's time. Their primary focus now is on oil and gas, and Donald Trump recently confirmed that, with his energy secretary, Christopher Wright, priorities include the deployment and export of next generation nuclear technology. So from Biden administration's own focus on oil and gas, you can see how there is going to be now focus on nuclear technology. India will, of course, be expected to, in fact, invest in that nuclear technology. Now, what we are learning from the White House statement is that the two leaders discussed topics of mutual interest, and that also includes how the United States can assist India in diversifying its energy sourcing through investment in clean, reliable US nuclear technology. We'll have to see how that focus on nuclear technology shapes up, because remember, India is also trying to open up its market when it comes to nuclear technology. Till our previous Prime Minister, the late Dr. Manmohan Singh's time, we know that the nuclear treaty that was signed between India and the United States during his administration was one which was very stringent. So we are now bringing in bifurcations and amendments to the current law that actually governs our nuclear energy needs. And so you can expect India's investments in the US nuclear technology to sort of go up after this visit. Important to also highlight that it was a very warm meeting, one which had a very personal touch, given that JD Vance's wife, Usha Vance, has Indian origin roots. And so Prime Minister enjoyed coffee together along with the Second Lady of the United States. He also presented gifts to the Vance children, and in fact, the US Vice President's son, Vivek, it was his birthday, so Prime Minister also wished him happy birthday, to which, in fact, the US Vice President also expressed his gratitude, and he's also gone on to quote that Prime Minister Modi was very gracious and kind, and that his kids really enjoyed the gifts and they're grateful for a wonderful conversation. We truly hope that this kind of warmth and bonhomie actually now translates in Washington between Prime Minister Modi and President Donald Trump during his second term as well.
Right, Akanksha, now that we are talking about the warm personal exchange between PM Modi and JD Vance's family, does this really indicate, what does this actually indicate about the evolving India-US relationship moving forward?
Right. I think it's very important to see how Prime Minister takes the existing relationship with Washington forward, because we've seen how Prime Minister has been very diplomatic in navigating each changing administration in the White House. We've seen how Prime Minister also managed to navigate the threat of tariffs during the first Trump administration. Then we had Joe Biden, who in fact has opened up a lot for India in terms of granting us relief, in terms of paving the way forward for nuclear technology as well. We'll have to see Donald Trump, who's now arrived on the campaign promise of America First, whether or not he'll be able to give us some relief with the looming threat of tariffs. We know how there has been a pause for certain countries like Mexico and Canada. China still is reeling with that threat. But yesterday itself, Donald Trump signed that executive order, which was imposing 25% tariffs on steel and aluminium imports. Now, how is India going to tiptoe the threat of tariffs? That remains a very crucial concern. The issue of H-1B visas is also going to be one that will be coming up to Prime Minister Modi's visit to Washington this week. There are going to be difficulties and disputes over the visa issue. In fact, leading experts are saying that these visas are far from being beneficial to Indians. They are also the lifeline of the American economy. And, President Trump and, of course, Elon Musk both are of the view that, they have to be focusing on qualitative talent in their country, but they cannot do away without talent from other nations. So we can expect that dialogue and diplomacy will come to salvage this relationship, which currently does seem to be a bit dodgy for India, given that Donald Trump's there's a method to his madness, and there is something very unpredictable about him and his presidency. So we'll have to see. But I must say that if any indication can be drawn from Prime Minister's meeting with J.D. Vance, the U.S. Vice President, it does seem like a great start.